Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Paige Ashmore, and today we are joining on the hype of Mondays by Mitchell, and I can't wait. But yeah, so this is week 1 of his challenge. This challenge is basically every Monday from the start of January, he is going to create a look for us to recreate of his, and then we could be in with a chance to basically join and become part of his PR list, which would be amazing. Absolute dream. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of Mitchell's like PR list? Because I know I would. I'm just going to start with the Pears soap and like an old spoolie. I've added a little bit of water to it and I'm just rubbing it on so that it kind of creates a paste. Then when it's created a paste, what you're going to want to do, brush your brows up. Just so it gives that effect of like a bushier brow, a fuller brow. Gives me a little bit more workspace as well. I'm so excited to recreate all of these looks. Hopefully, good luck to me, I get on the PR list, because that would be insane now, wouldn't it? One can dream, girls and boys, one can dream. So yeah, while that's kind of being left to dry, I'm just going to take my small angled brush with the Revolution Pro Brow Pomade in shade Ebony. So then what I'm going to do, now that it's dry, I'm going to take my small angled brush with a bit of the brow pomade on. Trust the process, it looks so ugly right now, but it should hopefully end up looking a little bit like this. This looks so much based on like symmetry, because we have to make this appear on this eye, and it is not my strong point, that's for sure. I'm just going to take like a clean spoolie now and kind of try and fade that product out a little bit more. There we go. Now I'm just going to use the P. Louise base in Rumour 01 to carve out my brows underneath, just using a flat rounded brush. What are you guys like into? What do you want to see me create? Or like bring to my channel? What's things that you look for? Because I'm really intrigued to know. So I'm now actually going to take the P. Louise base in the black, just to create this kind of, you know, wing. Now this probably isn't the right brush for it, but it worked on this eye, so we're going to go with it. I'm just going to take a small round head brush to kind of place where I want it. This is going to take some time, so now I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to start on the inner corner and just kind of follow like your crease. The concentration is real right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of give it a rough estimate, because I'm going to cut all this and I'm going to take what I don't need away eventually, but just for now, we're winging it, literally. What's everyone's like favourite influencer or like makeup artist? Who do you go to for inspiration? I don't know who mine would be, to be fair. I kind of like, oh, I don't know. It's just so hard to find one individual favourite. So yeah, I'm just going to keep kind of like trying to get the same shape on the other eye by just using my crease. It's so hard. Get it right. See, now what have I just done? It's okay, we can fix this. It's getting wet. It's okay, like I said, half of this is going to be taken away anyway. What's everybody's weaknesses with makeup as well? Like, what do you hate to do the most? Not even just hate, like what do you find hard to do the most? I think symmetry is definitely my one. I find it so time consuming to get something so symmetrical, but it is like one of the most rewarding things, isn't it? Once you've got it, it's like, yes, like the time and effort paid off. And what's your favourite thing to do? Like what do you love doing? I'm just going to go ahead and use a wet wipe to kind of clean all this up. I'm going to go in with the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I'm going to use the shade Lights Out, obviously just to go over this black here to make it a little bit more black. And then I'm going to go in with the Ecstasy, Funky and Nude. So taking the black shade Lights Out, I'm just going to take like a flat brush and slowly pat on. I'm going to go ahead with my Garnier Skincare Micellar Water. It's the oil infused cleansing water one with just a cotton bud. Just going to pop a bit on there. Right. Now, as you can see, I've got a clean base here ready to put some concealer on and add some colour, so it's just going to give it a little bit more of a clean base. So again, taking the P. Louise base in Room 01, I'm just going to kind of carve that out. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with the shade Ecstasy, which is like the bright green, on just a small rounded brush. Place it straight in the middle, tap it on. Like that. There we go. And then I'm going to take the pink in the shade Funky over the top of that one there. There we go. I'm now going to go back in with the green, the shade Ecstasy, and just place kind of on the edge of that pink there, and then going in with the shade Nuke, which is the dark green, on the same brush. Just kind of give it a big quick whiz off on me trousers. Does anybody have one of them, like, you know, when you do your makeup, you wear like that certain pair of trousers or like a dressing gown, you just like scrub it? I do it all the time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my neon pigment from Bose Beauty, bright neon yellow, and it is beautiful. Applying it underneath and kind of like around like that there. I'm going to use another thing of P. Louise, and it's the Yummy Yellow base. It's like a beautiful pastel yellow. Just to line my lower lash line. I'm just taking a bit of that product, and I'm going to, with a flat-headed brush, so there's that bit done. I'm now going to go in with my Primark mascara in False Lash Queen. As you know, it is one of my favourites. So just generously applying some of that. Doesn't really matter how you put it on, you just put it on. Just try not to get it on your lid. All that effort. Trying to get it off. So now that my lashes are dry, I'm just going to pop them on here. So I'm actually going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer again. It is one of my favourites. Just taking some of that, kind of placing it like where I've got the most pores. I'm going to kind of massage it and rub it into my skin. Like so. I just did a little bit too much, but oh well. So now that that's all rubbed in, I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay in shade 21 Nude Beige, because I'm not so tanned anymore. It's like coming to the end of my tan, but I'm not quite free yet, so that's good. And then with my kind of eyebrow brush that I use to carve my brows, I'm using the viewfinder for this, so it's so much harder than I thought. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with that foundation and just a flat-headed foundation brush. And just pat it all on. Just like this. I just think this foundation is so good. It's like one of the best for drugstore, I think. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead with the Rimmel London bronzer that I always use in shade 022 Sun Bronze. And just to chisel those chins away. Okay, not joking, but I'm kind of living for this look. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Life's a Peach with just a fluffy round brush and just bringing it up on the cheeks of your apples. No, your apples. Just on the apples of your cheeks. And then just a little bit across my nose. I never actually bother with highlight, but today I'm actually going to bother. So I'm going to use the James Charles Morphe palette, and I'm going to use this highlighter here. Just on another round fluffy brush. Shake that off. Look at that glow. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my Primark lip liner in the shade Latte. I'm then going to go in with a lipstick that I have no idea what it is. I believe my mum actually brought me this for Christmas one time. I believe it's from like AliExpress probably, but I love the colour. The colour goes perfect with this lip liner. So let me just show you. But the formula is to die for. Like, oh, it smells of chocolate. Oh my goodness, that is dreamy. Just look at that colour. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use the Barry Coal Black Waterproof liner. I believe it's actually vegan as well. It is. It's vegan, which is fantastic. And I'm just going to apply that to like my upper waterline. So here's the final look, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. Symmetry is not my strong point, but I think I pulled it off. Somehow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me, and feel free to subscribe to watch more. So yeah, thank you, bye.